Greetings.
Yay!
All right. Welcome to episode 4 of the Talking Smit podcast with Marley Wildthing.
Hi. Hello.
Hello. So, first question. Who are you? Where are you from? And what do you do?
My name is Marley Wildthing. I'm from Austria. I'm a singer-songwriter, musician. Um, I'm from Austria, but I usually live in Prague. Right now, I'm stuck in Austria,
Okay.
but it's not so bad.
That could be worse. I don't know why my video keeps
Yes.
jumping out, but I just keep rolling now.
Hmm. Okay. Maybe you turned off your video.
No. It's the
Hmm.
camera that's buggy today,
Okay.
which is annoying.
Just
And
gonna wait and
otherwise,
watch the dog.
yeah. And otherwise, I will switch to my horrible webcam, which is horrible. Yeah. Okay. So from Austria. So that's where you are
Uh-huh.
right now, I suppose.
Exactly. Yes. Oh,
But
you're back.
yeah. So normally you live in Prague, and I'm gone. Yeah. Really. Horrible webcam time. Oh my god.
Hello,
Ah!
horrible webcam. Oh, it's not so bad. Come on.
That could be worse. Could be worse. So yeah. Normally you're in Prague. So
Yes.
why Prague? Why not Colombia or something? I don't know.
Um. Hmm. Prague is a little closer. No. I don't know. I was visiting Prague a couple of times, and I just super much fell in love with it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I wasn't considering myself a musician back then, but there was so many opportunities, like open mics, so many bars where they had live music, and I wasn't used to this at all. Like we don't have this in Vienna, at least. Yeah. So, and also the people, I don't know, I met so many artists, and for me it was such a new world kind of thing. So I just decided I'm gonna stay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't mind me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, because I met you at one of the open mics, I think. That seems a reasonable explanation.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think you really just started playing back then. Like,
Very recently, I guess. Yeah, I kind of started music and I started it very intensely right away.
well, yeah, because now it's basically your job, right? Pretty
Mhm.
much. Which is
Yes.
impressive. I mean,
Yeah, I mean it took some time. It took a lot of work and a lot of work on myself to get there, but yeah. I'm happy now that it works out, and I mean right now it's a special
mm,
situation, but generally it's quite, I don't know, part of my life by now.
so what keeps you going right now? Because I see you do like online open mic things.
Yes, someone has to do your job, you know.
True, true, true.
No, actually, yeah, I thought about it, and then a friend of mine, her name is Luz. She's a musician in Prague as well. She texted me and a couple of other people, I think, and I was right away like, yeah, let's do it. I miss open mics. I miss playing, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't love live streams so much by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So we started texting a lot of our friends and other people and started making groups for this on Facebook. And yeah, so we do this every week now, as long as it's needed, let's say.
Yeah, let's hope we get out of this situation pretty quickly, because it's just
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah.
Like every Tuesday, people are like, "Oh yeah, you should have an open mic tonight," and I'm like, "Well, yeah." So it's kind of
Thanks for
weird.
reminding.
Yeah, it's kind of weird not to do that because I've been doing it
Yeah.
for 4.5 years every single week.
Yes, and I see now how much of dedication you must have, because I do on Thursday the Instagram
Hmm.
open mic, and sometimes I'm just like, I don't wanna, but I'm gonna. And afterwards, I'm really happy that I did. And I
Yeah,
don't have to go somewhere even. So,
Well, I live around the corner of the place I normally
mm,
do it, so it's fine. But it's weird not to. I mean, normally we have like a summer stop because
yeah,
she's is closed in the summer.
yeah.
But besides that, it's every single week. And sometimes you're like, I had a shit day at work. I'm not feeling
Mm-hmm.
too happy. I'm like, yeah, I just want to be at home, watch some stupid
Yeah,
Netflix. So you
yeah,
kind of drag yourself there. But once you're there and you do the thing, it's fine. Like,
yeah, yeah.
you're like, oh, yeah, that was a good night. Yeah, happy that
Mm-hmm.
I actually did it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of time you spend on that.
Mm.
I mean, it's cool, because now I appreciate it more. I think now that I do it myself, even in a different way, but still.
Yeah, it's great fun,
But yeah,
but
so
it is
mm,
work. People forget that it's a lot of work. It's like
yeah,
we're there before the
yeah,
people come in, and we're there after the people leave, basically. So
yeah, exactly. And you have to, make sure that no one plays like half an hour just jamming
no,
and
exactly.
stuff.
We some people don't like us because of that. They're like, yeah, you're too strict with the time. It's like, well, yeah, but everyone has the same time. So
Yeah.
if you
Oh, I
plan
think that's good.
and if you plan to tune your guitar 10 minutes of the 15 minutes you have, yeah, that's not our problem. It's like,
Yeah. Or if you're out for a smoke when you're supposed to play.
yeah, exactly, because then we just go on to the next, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
No, I think that's
I
normal.
met a lot of good people through it, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, and we had yeah, different locations, but I really like the Shiska. It's just a good place for exactly this.
Yeah, I think so too. I like it as well. I mean, I haven't been so long in the other places, but I mean, I love Shishka anyway.
Yeah, it's unique.
Whatever is the event.
Yeah, and my parents were there the last open mic before the country shut down,
Oh.
and they just got out of the country in time. Like they left on
Yeah.
Friday, and on Monday it was like done.
Oof. Oh shit. And
Yeah.
how are they doing? And
Well,
how's the
actually, a few
situation?
days after they left, my dad got sick. So I got a message,
Oh.
he has the flu or something. So I went to my team leader. It's like, oops.
Okay.
Like, yeah, go home. Okay, I'll go home.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then I had a week holiday, pretty much,
Mhm.
because they're like, yeah, you need a
Nice.
sick note, and I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not sick. So,
Yeah. Okay.
I
Okay.
took a week of holiday, and then I took home office, and
Uh
I'm
huh. Uh huh.
working from home since then. So
Yeah. Like pretty much everyone who can, I guess.
yeah, but
Hmm.
yeah, work is low. I mean, I work for the airline industry. It's not going
Okay.
that well, you know.
Yeah. I guess.
So, besides music, do you have any other hobbies?
Um. Hmm. That's a tough question, to be honest, because like it takes up a lot of parts of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you're with people, it's often connected to music. What I do now, for example, and what I really love is creating clothing.
Mm.
I mean, you can't always do that, but now I have quite a lot of time, so I started a project, and it takes very, very long.
Mm. But you're like a little handy with your hands, like make stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like sewing,
Ah, okay, that's
really
cool.
from, like starting from zero, you have just a fabric, and right now I'm making a kimono, and it takes very long because I'm not really, used to it. So
Mm.
I'm very slow and I make a lot of mistakes, but
That's how you learn, right?
at the end you have something that you like and that you can wear. So it's
Yeah,
cool.
that's nice. That's nice.
Otherwise, yeah, I don't know actually. I think that most of my time I spend on music, and everything surrounded by it. I'm not a sporty person at all.
Mm.
I like traveling, but I guess that counts for everyone.
Yeah. I'm not sporty myself. I'm lazy.
Hmm. Yeah, me too.
I just have good metabolism, so I'm like, okay, I look like I'm in shape. Fine. It's like, yeah,
I get it for free. Okay, I'll take it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Nice.
yeah, I'm looking forward to the results of your cloth making.
Yes. Let's see. I'm not gonna promise too much.
So, what is your musical inspiration? Like, what is the artist you heard and you were like, ah, hold on, that's something I would like to do?
Right now there's a couple that I listen to, especially we we just started a project with my boyfriend, Dushan,
Mm-hmm.
because he's here as well with me in Austria, and we have no gigs at all, obviously, and nothing much else to do. So we decided to make a crowdfunding and write a little EP, just the two of us,
Mm-hmm.
because we never wrote together. So we thought it would be interesting, and
That's
it
quite
is.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And now like it's like the small part that you think of when I say like I write a song, or like what I thought of when someone says it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, you write the chords down, you write the lyrics down, but actually most of the parts that I do, or the time I spend on things, is audio production. Like,
Mm-hmm.
try to find the little details that really make the song special. Like, we recorded some, I don't know, leaves and stuff like this, and then you
Mm.
try to put it so in the music that it fits with the rhythms and everything.
That's quite nice.
And this is what I spent a lot of time with, and where I need inspiration a little, just like, I don't like to take inspiration in directly writing a song,
Mm-hmm.
but in the audio production, it's nice to like listen to other things that you like, and be like, okay, they did it like this and that. And then it would be maybe Maggie Rogers.
Does not ring a bell, but
No.
I'm horrible at
Okay.
remembering names of artists anyway.
Okay. Um, she got quite famous, I don't know, a year or two ago. There's Emily King, who, it's all very poppy, um, who has a great music production. She does it mostly herself, as far as I know. Or there's Aurora, is her name, or I don't know how to say it. She's from, I don't know, Scandinavia somewhere, I think. Maybe Iceland, something like this. Yeah, those kind of people, I would say, inspire me most,
So
audio
you
wise.
do your own music production. So what do you use for the tech savvy people that are maybe gonna watch that?
Uh, my setup is not any great. Also because it's a little difficult, because most of our stuff is in Prague.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we came here for not for a holiday. It was when just things got a little bad, and we heard that our gigs are cancelled, and we were like, okay, so let's go to Austria for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then borders got closed, and I was like, okay,
It's
it's
gonna be
not
a
gonna
bit
be two
longer.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so we have a mic from Dushan that I have no idea what brand it is, but it's like a condenser mic.
Mm-hmm.
Not great, but kind of okay. I have a ukulele, uh, my bass, and he has a guitar. And we don't even have a MIDI keyboard or nothing. I do it all on computer.
Oh, that's a hell of a job.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But it's possible. Sometimes it makes you think less of, like, you can figure out so much by only hearing.
Mm-hmm.
I think not knowing what chord you're playing, but you just hear, and a lot of it is, like, just small details, not like real pianos or something that you can't
Mm-hmm.
do properly, I guess. So I don't know. I just try different things on Ableton. I work in Ableton. He uses Pro Tools, I think. He's a
Mm-hmm.
Mac
Mm-hmm.
person. And yeah, so I just try to find sounds, then I change them a little bit and I
Mm,
fit them in somewhere.
that's
You
nice.
know.
Yeah, I use
I mean, you
Ableton and
know,
Pro
you
Tools
know it
myself.
yourself. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
For my own music, I use Ableton because I
Mm-hmm.
don't know music theory. I don't know what key I'm in. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just fooling around. And when I record people, I use Pro Tools because I know the workflow. I've been
Mm-hmm.
using it
Mm-hmm.
forever. It's Pro Tools 9. It's really old. It has
Yeah.
no subscription model. It's just a hard copy on a CD that I bought ages ago. Still
Uh-huh.
does what it needs
Yeah.
to do. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it, like my girlfriend has a band with her friend. She
Oh.
sometimes plays at open mic.
Uh-huh. What are they called?
They change their name every time, but
Okay.
I think they call themselves Max Wage and the Interfering Bureaucrats at this moment.
Ah, it sounds like something I might have heard before.
Yeah,
But
they
also maybe I'm confusing it with something else. I'm
could
not
be,
sure.
could be. I think some people don't even know who my girlfriend is. So
I am not sure. I met her together with you, to be honest.
mm,
She's
yeah,
not
it's
really
true.
hanging out at the open mic so much, no?
No, she has a kid, so
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
she usually is at home with the kid,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
which is fine. The
that's
kid is fine as
understandable.
well. It's a nice little bonus I got with my girlfriend, like for free. Like here's a kid. Yeah, okay.
How old is he?
10.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and
Just,
she likes fooling around and annoying me, pretty much.
mm-hmm. Ah, that's cute though.
Yeah, and she's like a Billie Eilish fan, so
Oh, yes, they all are, I guess.
but could be worse. I kind of like her style, you know. It's like,
Yeah.
and if you talk about original production, that album of hers has it, you know. It's
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah.
because I listen to music more from a production kind of view than just listen
Mm-hmm,
to the song, and then I'm like, oh, that bass is mean, you know. It's like, oh,
mm-hmm,
like,
mm-hmm.
and then, yeah, my camera fell again. Hey, I just need to click
Hmm.
here, right? Yes. Okay.
Yay!
Back again.
Yeah. To I don't know. I like her songs, but to be honest, I never completely fell for it. Like I guess most other people, but I have to tell, I think I never really gave it so much of a chance either. So
Hmm. Well, yeah, she just got lucky that she has a very talented brother
mm,
who already knew how to write really good songs. I mean, he's been at the
mm,
game for a long time.
yeah. Well, and she's a good person to be in the spotlight, I guess.
Hmm.
It's like you kind of need both for that, like the one who writes,
Yeah,
but also the one who presents really well.
yeah,
So
yeah. No, she has
yeah,
a
I
good
guess they're
voice.
both lucky. They are a good team in that way.
Yeah, I mean, they used very minimal stuff.
Mm,
Like the only expensive unit he had was like the interface, which is a proper
yeah,
one, but
yeah,
like a little piano and a microphone and
yeah,
Logic Pro, I believe.
yeah. And I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a fan or not, but this is also a nice thing that, I mean, me and Dushan, we were thinking like if we should show people how we create music, like we just
Hmm.
built a tiny little room and put some pillows on the walls and stuff.
Hmm. Hmm.
It was some room that was next to my bedroom but not used.
Hmm.
Um, and it's kind of nice that now people aren't so stuck on like the belief that everything has to happen in a huge studio. It's like you can produce really beautiful music also really easily at home.
Yeah, especially nowadays, because
Mm.
like the microphone I'm using here is a Audio Technica 80-2020.
Uh-huh.
It's €100.
Uh-huh.
Sounds good. Like you can throw
Uh-huh.
it on a guitar, you can throw it on a vocal, you can throw it as an overhead on drums. It doesn't really matter. It just
Yeah.
sounds good. It's like it's a good company. They make good microphones. So when I needed to buy
Yeah.
one, I was like, oh, that's probably worth a shot, and I'm happy with it. So
Mm, yeah. I have in practice like rode a mic that was about the same, like just a little bit above 100, and I do everything with it. You know, it's like
yeah.
I think more important than the mic you use is how well you mix,
Hmm.
or you know, like what you do with the song afterwards.
Yeah, you can make a lot of difference later on. That's for sure.
Hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, just make sure your record level is high enough. That's pretty much
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and things are in tune as
Hmm.
much as they should be, let's say. I mean, you know,
Definitely.
it's more the quality of the of the recording, like the thing that you record, not the quality of the mic, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can buy a very expensive microphone and then
Still sound like shit.
not tune your guitar and like find out
Yeah.
in post. You know, you're like, oh, hold on,
Yeah.
because there's not really auto tuning a guitar. You know, I think you
Mm.
possibly could.
It sounds like a very painful thing for mixing
Yeah, so
engineer.
it's a vocals are like the most difficult thing to mix. I think because
Mhm.
yeah, I mean you can compress the shit out of it, but
Yeah.
it's a variable thing. Like a guitar has a volume and
Yeah.
it just keeps going, and like a
Yeah.
vocal can yeah be very difficult sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, this like final mixing stuff is the only thing that I really don't like to do. I cannot do, and I don't want to learn because you know, like it's judging your own vocals and things like this. It's so hard, and deciding
Mm-hmm.
how they should sound that I just rather not do it.
Just send it off to someone else. It's like,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
master this
unless
for
you
me,
know, like
please.
unless it's just a small project where the sound doesn't have to be perfect, and I try it myself, but like for proper songs I wouldn't want to do it myself. I don't trust myself that much, and I think that
That's a good thing.
you can learn a lot of things, but you don't have to know everything.
Mm. Some people have just that one thing as their job,
Yeah.
and there's a reason for that. And it's like,
Yes, and maybe you should trust them.
yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's good to give it out of your hands and trust someone else with it, and be like, okay,
Yeah.
I trust
Yeah.
they know what I should sound like,
Yeah. Mm.
because you probably have this idea of what you want it to
Yeah.
be, but you don't know how to get it there. And this one person can just like tweak a little things, like
Yeah, exactly.
eh,
And I would sit for 10 hours and not get anywhere.
yeah. If I look
Or
on
like
my
do super weird stuff that that's not good for anyone. You know, sometimes weird stuff is good, but sometimes weird stuff is just not correct.
it's just weird, and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
so if you would be stranded on a deserted island, which 5 albums would you bring?
Oh, hmm.
And
You should have prepared me
I
for.
stole
You should have
this.
prepared me for that.
No, that it's a purposeful question, and you didn't prepare, so you make it up on the spot.
Okay. As I said before, I would bring the Seven EP by Emily King.
Mm-hmm.
I would. Hmm. Because it's like, you know, it's very pretty and mellow and very lovely. I would probably bring some album from Aurora that I was talking about before as well.
Mm-hmm.
I would. Wait, give me a second. Hmm. Because it should be something where I love every song from it, right?
Well, otherwise it's a
Or
waste of
Space.
Yeah. I only like this one song, and the rest is shit. Like, yeah,
Yeah. But hey, if the one song is worth it, you know.
could be. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
um, what else? I would play some. Yeah, I would bring some Lauren Ruth Ward with me. I don't know. You probably don't know her.
Nope.
But you know LP.
Mm-hmm.
She's the girlfriend of LP.
Mm.
She's super cool. Makes like very different music from me. Like very rocky, very I don't know, like kind of when was that 70s rock kind
Mm.
of things, but like super powerful. She has a great voice, and it's like it just makes you want to dance and maybe destroy things, but
Mm. That's good. That can sometimes be really good.
yeah, and like when you're alone on an island, you maybe need a little different things for different moods.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Otherwise, yeah, I would probably bring some Maggie Rogers album. Hmm, I don't know, maybe. Oh, Florence and the Machine.
oh, nice. I
Yeah,
approve.
that one as well.
Eh,
And I would probably bring a Lord album as well.
mm.
I really like her.
Yeah, she's good.
Okay, so I would basically, uh, okay, all artists
Mm.
I like are female, I guess. I don't know.
Seems like that, yeah.
And there's, okay, one of my favorite albums, If I Can't Sleep, is a very early one from Sia.
Which one?
But it's like it doesn't sound at all. Some people have real problems.
Yeah, perfect album.
You know it?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
It doesn't sound like anything she does now, but it's so pretty. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
so playful, like a little childish kind of, but very
yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, I love Sia since the beginning.
Yeah. I didn't know her back then, but I found this just randomly and I was like, wow, cool.
Yeah, when Sia exploded, everyone's like, "Ah, do you know Sia?" It's like, yeah, for like 10 years or something. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like
Ooh.
I just randomly discovered one of her songs somewhere. I was like, "Oh, I like
Uh-huh.
her voice," you know.
Which one?
Which one was that? Mm, I think "The Girl You Lost to Cocaine" is the first I heard.
Ah, yeah.
It's
That's
so
cool.
happy, even though it's a very dark lyrics, but you wouldn't
Yeah,
know it
yeah,
if
yeah.
you wouldn't listen to it because you'd be like, "Ah, it's
Yeah.
happy, ah," and then you listen,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're like, "Ooh, there's something going on here," you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
powerful voice, like damn.
Yeah, she's awesome. And she gets, I don't know, to high tones that I don't know that I dream of.
Yeah, like the vocal range is like crazy. It goes
Mm,
from there to like freaking above.
yeah,
Like sometimes she has a song and she goes higher and higher, and then like at the last part she just modulates it up one more time, and you're like, what?
yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
and then she pulls it off in a live performance as well. You know, it's like okay,
yeah, yeah.
pretty sick.
But the thing is, like now all of her songs are like sound very dramatic to me.
Mm-hmm.
And those older songs, they are so like flowing kind of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's different
Like where I mean
completely.
her voice is great there as well, but I feel like she doesn't like push it so much all the time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, I like her older stuff more than her newer stuff.
Mm, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
So that's a good album. Yes.
Definitely.
So, what do you have going on in Prague normally when you're not in quarantine?
um, like how my week looks like.
Yeah,
Or-
what do you do? It's like,
So what I do for a living is mostly performing. So I have, I don't know, maybe 3, 4 performances a week. Then um I mean some regular, some special, sometimes with my band, but mostly solo. I do also music booking. So for two
Mm.
bars, I book the musicians. So that's some extra cash, and also it's kind of funny, and I get to know many musicians here that otherwise I
Mhm.
wouldn't meet maybe. And then yeah, I mean I go to open mics every now and then, jam sessions. I spend a lot of time at the studio because I'm trying to finish my album sometime, but this is gonna take quite some more time, I guess. So yeah, and just like I don't know, I try to work on creating music or music videos too,
Yeah, I like your music
which
videos. There's something special
thanks.
for sure. But I
Thank you.
will leave a link to your social media and YouTube things
Hmm.
in the description below, so people can check it
Hmm.
out.
Yeah, I actually we just finished another music video that I can't tell when exactly it's gonna come out, but probably between 4th and 7th May. And I'm super looking forward.
Nice.
It was such a big production, like for my, like indie standards. But it looks super cool.
That's nice.
And
I'm
it's
curious.
fun to watch for me, especially because I asked some of my friends to act there, and basically some of my guy friends pretended to be my boyfriends.
Ah, nice.
So it's super funny to watch, like because for me it's so awkward. Well, for
That's
them
pretty
as well.
funny.
I mean, they're my friends, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's like what? It's like, well, that's funny.
But yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. Should be good. So, any pets you have? I mean, you have two dogs over there. You have a
Mhm.
cat at home.
In Prague, yeah.
Yeah. What's his or her name?
The cat?
Yeah.
Her name is Ishtar. I got her. I didn't make up that name. I got her from one of my good friends' mom because
Mm-hmm.
I wanted a cat, and in my family we're kind of used to like not taking little cats from somewhere or buying
Mm-hmm.
them, but taking, I don't know, some a little older animal from
Mm-hmm.
shelter. So I wanted one, and I talked to my friend, and she came up with this, and she asked her mom because the mom doesn't really have space for the cat, and she has dogs, and the cat hates them.
Mm.
So yeah, then I I saw her, and I don't know, I liked her, and we decided to try. And after 5 days of hiding, she started cuddling with me and my flatmates. So yeah,
Ah, that's nice. Yeah,
yeah.
they usually hide for quite a while. I used to have like two cats
Hmm.
back in the Netherlands, and we got them
Yeah.
very small because they were from a cat of my friend.
Hmm.
So I had like this little kitten that would hide under the couch for the first three
Oh,
days or something.
yeah.
And
Oh,
at
that's
one
so
point, I
cute.
just started grabbing her from underneath the couch. It's like, come on, it's
Hmm.
okay. Like, here's the
Hmm.
food, here's the water. This
Yeah.
is us. We're nice. It's like,
We are good people.
yeah, yeah. And yeah, she became very cuddly.
Yeah.
Like
Hmm.
learning learning herself to open the bedroom door, like sleep on my then girlfriend's face, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Mine does that too. Like not sleeping, but once she notices that I'm waking up, even if I'm still lying in bed, she's like right here,
Yeah, yeah. It's like,
purring super loud.
did someone say food?
Yeah.
We
I
have
heard it's
a
time.
we have a
And you
dog.
have a dog, right?
Yeah,
It's
she's
yours or your girlfriend's?
it's
Both.
ours. Yeah,
Okay. Nice.
yeah. It's a dog from a shelter, I believe,
Hmm.
somewhere in eastern Slovakia,
Oh, okay.
and she loves it. She's really happy. She's
Hmm.
funny.
Hmm.
She's crazy.
Hmm.
She killed two hamsters.
Oh yeah, I heard
Yeah,
about that. I mean, I saw it.
Yeah,
Let's see.
it's a bit sad
Uh-huh.
and a bit hilarious as well. I mean,
Yeah. I don't know.
because like she didn't really attack. She was just curious, you know. It's like, oh, something to play with. Well, yeah, that done, you
Oh
know. It's like,
no. Oh no. Yeah.
but we have a
My
new
toy
hamster
is
since
destroyed.
August.
Mhm.
Like, my girlfriend's daughter was like, I want a hamster,
Mhm. Keep it
and her
safe.
mom is like, yeah, you need to clean the cages first. And
Mhm.
then she does, David, yeah, we're going to buy a hamster now.
Mhm.
Okay. So went to the pet shop
Uh-huh.
and bought a hamster. And she's pretty cute.
Mhm. Hamsters are
And
funny. I
and
mean, you
up
can't do much
up
with them, but
high in the room, like on top of a high cupboard, because
good.
yeah, because the dog is crazy. Like,
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I can imagine.
but she's cute. Her name is Layla,
Mhm.
and she likes hunting.
Mhm. Oh, the dog.
So
I
yeah, the
thought
dog,
the hamster.
the hamster. No, no, the dog. No, the hamster just likes running in its wheel.
Yeah. Well, I guess the dog is quite happy now because there's so many people always.
She's spoiled. Like
Yeah.
like once everything returns to normal, the dog will probably get a depression or something. You know,
Yeah, I guess it's gonna be like, oh.
lying on bed, like, where is everybody?
Mhm. Mhm.
Poor
Mhm.
doggy.
Looking at you with an intense stare, like, aren't you supposed to walk?
Yes,
Yeah.
which is something I need to do. Actually, I need to walk the dog.
Okay.
So, you have anything else to share?
Hmm. No, I think that's it. I don't know. I mean, I've talked about the two projects I have right now, like new video and the crowdfunding, and I just I'm really looking forward to play live again.
Yes, and we're looking
I
forward to see you play live again.
yeah, it's I mean in my one regular bar, it's looking pretty good actually. We're gonna start probably end of May, beginning of June, depending on when
That's
are they allowed to
yeah,
open.
that should be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
and
for
I hope
everyone watching, check out the links in the description below.
yay.
And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up,
Yeah.
subscribe, click the bell thing. And I could say it helps me out, but it doesn't because I have like 20 subscribers. So it doesn't make a difference for me. Oh, there's a
It's still
dog.
nice,
Hello,
you know, like
behind you. There's a dog over there. Hello.
hello dog. Oh, on me. Oh, aha!
Yeah.
I didn't. I thought behind the cup.
No, no, behind you.
Yeah, that's Romy. She's very cute.
Mm, she looks happy.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she gets 1 hour walks every day now, so she must be happy.
Yeah, that's good. Well, thank you very much for your time,
Thank you too.
and see you when you get back. And hope that life returns to normal quickly.
Yes, me too. Yeah.
So, have a good afternoon,
Thanks, you too.
and
Thank you for inviting me
you're welcome.
to your virtual living room.
Yes, it is my actual living room, actually, not even virtual, but you cannot see it because the camera is
Yeah,
there.
I don't see much.
Oh, have a good afternoon. Thank you very much,
Thanks.
and talk to you soon.
Yes, see you soon. Bye
Cheers. Bye
bye.
bye.
Ciao.